Treaties and self-governance. The Indigenous population in Canada was at almost 1.7 million in 2016 and is expected to continue to grow. Part of this growth is natural population growth, and part is due to a greater number of self-reporting Indigenous people. While Ontario has the largest Métis population, over half of First Nations people live in Canada's western provinces: BC 17.7%, Alberta 14%, Manitoba 13.4%, and Saskatchewan 11.7%. The modern treaty era began in 1973 after the Supreme Court of Canada recognized Aboriginal rights for the first time. This led to the development of the Comprehensive Land Claims Policy and the first modern treaty, the James Bay and Northern Quebec Agreement, signed in 1975. Since 1975, there have been 25 additional treaties signed between 97 Indigenous communities and Canadian governments. These treaties have provided Indigenous ownership of more than 600,000 square kilometers of land, capital transfers of over $3.2 billion, protection of traditional ways of life, participation in land and resources management decisions, certainty with respect to land rights in 40% of Canada's land mass, and associated self-government rights and political recognition. In addition to government policy and legal action with respect to Indigenous peoples in Canada, the Canadian public perception of the rights of Indigenous peoples has been steadily moving toward greater acceptance of Indigenous self-governance, involvement on the policy-making stage, and a desire for reconciliation. This sets the stage for increasing opportunities for self-governing treaty settlements and self-directed economic development in Indigenous communities.